If you're planning a trip to Paris soon, what you don't know about public transport could cost you time, money, and a whole lot of frustration. Hi, my name is Alain. Welcome back to Paris Top Tips. Earlier this year, I released 2 major videos to help you navigate the Paris metro system. Mastering the Paris Metro, a complete guide, in January, which has already hit 50,000 views, and Paris Metro, 10 things you must know about Navigo, in March, now at 44,000 views and counting. Today's video is here to answer the most frequently asked questions you asked in the comments of those 2 videos. So let's dive right in. But first, there are 3 awkward things you should know before we get to the questions. Before January 1st this year, the same ticket, called the T+ ticket, worked for metro, tramways, buses and RER trains within Paris, and it cost €2.15. But now, the T+ ticket doesn't exist anymore. It's been split into 2 separate tickets, a bus tram ticket at €2 and a metro train RER ticket at €2.50. Not exactly what I'd call simplification. The new Paris region to airports ticket is a €13 ticket that lets you travel by rail, metro, RER, train and Orly from anywhere in the Paris region to Charles de Gaulle or Orly airports, or the other way around. The catch? It's only available on phone apps or Navigo Easy cards, which means you have to pay €2 more for a Navigo Easy card if you don't use an app on your smartphone. You might say, what if I already have a Navigo Easy card? Yes, that would be fine, but you can't have this ticket and a metro train RER ticket on the same card at the same time. So if you want both options handy, you might end up needing 2 different Navigo Easy cards for €4. Not ideal. Before this year, the Navigo Day Pass used to give you unlimited travel for 1 day on all public transport, metro, RER, buses, trams and suburban trains in the whole Paris region for a little more than €20. It used to include airport trips too. But not anymore. Now only the Navigo Weekly Pass covers travel to both Charles de Gaulle and Orly airports. That's a key change to be aware of. So with all that in mind, let's move on to the most common questions you've asked in the comments and clear things up once and for all.
Do tickets loaded to a Navigo Easy card have an expiry date?
Tickets on a Navigo Easy card do not expire, but the card itself, just like a Navigo Découverte card, is valid for 10 years from its manufacturing date, not from when you first use it. If you are unsure when your card expires, just ask a ticket agent. And don't worry, when your card is close to expiring, a message will appear on the screen of the ticket barrier when you scan it. You can also get an expired or soon-to-expire card replaced for free at any RATP counter or SNCF Navigo service point.
Can 2 people use one Navigo Easy card if it has 2 tickets on it?
No. Each traveler needs their own pass or ticket, even if the card holds multiple rides. The same goes for phones using the IDF Mobilité app. One phone equals one passenger.
Can one Navigo Easy card be used for both metro and bus?
Yes, but you need to load the right tickets. Metro train RER tickets for the metro and RER, bus tram tickets for buses and trams.
Where can I buy a Navigo Découverte card? At Charles de Gaulle Airport or Orly?
At Charles de Gaulle Airport, there are 2 Guichet Navigo SNCF counters. One in Terminal 2 on Level 2 between Terminal 2C and 2E, or 2D and 2F, right above the RER station Aéroport Charles de Gaulle 2 TGV. The other is at Roissy-Pôle, near Terminal 3, just above the Aéroport Charles de Gaulle 1 RER station. Sadly, Orly Airport has no ticket counter selling Navigo Découverte cards. The Orlyval sales office does not sell them.
What size photo do I need for the Navigo Découverte?
You'll need a 25 by 30 mm photo. That's slightly smaller than a standard passport photo. You can take one in a photo booth, photomaton, in most metro stations, including at the airport. Or you can bring your own photo.
Which ticket must I use from Charles de Gaulle or Orly Airport to Paris, or anywhere else in the Paris region?
That would be the Paris region to airports ticket. It allows you to travel from anywhere in Île-de-France to Charles de Gaulle or Orly, or from the airport to anywhere in the region using metro, RER, train and Orlyval. The ticket allows for a 2-hour journey, including transfers, as long as you stay within the rail system. You can also choose to use the Roissy bus to link Paris to Charles de Gaulle Airport, for the same cost. The Orly bus does not exist anymore.
Does the Navigo weekly pass include airport travel?
Yes, if you have the zones 1 to 5 weekly pass, it includes RER-B to Charles de Gaulle, Metro Line 14 to Orly, Roissy bus to Charles de Gaulle, but it does not include Orlyval to Orly.
Can I lend or give away a Navigo Easy or Navigo Découverte card?
The Navigo Easy is not personal, so yes, you can lend or give it to someone else. But the Navigo Découverte is nominative. It has your name and photo, so it's for your use only.
Do I need to check in and out when using public transport?
Yes, you must always check in when starting your journey. You only need to check out if you're using RER or trains. For metros, buses and trams, checking out isn't necessary.
Can I transfer between metro, train, or RER with a single metro train RER ticket?
Yes, once validated, the Metro Train RER ticket gives you 2 hours to make as many transfers as you want, as long as you don't exit the network. Once you exit, the ticket is no longer valid.
And can I transfer between buses or between buses and trams with a single bus-tram ticket?
Yes again, the bus-tram ticket lets you transfer freely for 1.5 hours between buses and trams, but not with the metro or RER.
Last question. Do I need to be connected to the internet to validate a ticket on my smartphone with an app?
No, internet is not required while traveling, but you must have NFC activated and your screen on, so your phone can validate your ticket. No signal? No problem, just make sure NFC is on. I hope this cleared up your questions. If you've got more, drop them in the comments below. I always try to answer. And if this helped you, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Paris Top Tips for more local insights, tips, and guides to help you explore the City of Light with confidence. See you next time.